Section 3 of this chapter 11 is talking about digital dashboards. In the previous video, I shared that we'll be talking more about the dashboards. So this is the time to talk about the dashboards, digital dashboards. What is dashboard? You must have seen this dashboard on your motorcycle, on car, on other such electronic equipments where various parameters are being shown for the consumption of the user. How much petrol is left? What is the speed of the vehicle? And other parameters. So, at a glance, you are in a position to see and understand the condition of your vehicle. You must have seen cockpits, at least in the films. So, in the cockpit of the aircraft, we have a huge dashboard. Hundreds of parameters are being shown by the computerized system to the pilot. And what pilot is doing? Pilot is doing something like monitoring activity, managing activity of the aircraft on the basis of such parameters. Like whenever you see that the fuel is going down, fuel level is going down, you go to the fuel station, you go to a petrol pump to get a petrol in your vehicle. This is dashboard. So, dashboards are a style of reporting that depicts key performance indicators, operational or strategic information with intuitive and interactive display. What is intuitive? Means it will be attractive, new, pleasing to eyes, and interactive, that if you change something, then what will be the impact of change on other parameters. So, it is custom programmed to automatically, securely pull, analyze and display data from enterprise systems, cloud applications, data feeds and external sources, and then display the matrix. Data is coming from multiple sources. Why? So that you may get a display the matrix. From where we are getting data? We are getting data from enterprise systems, cloud apps, data feeds and external sources. The data is being received, analyzed, converted into key performance indicators and then shown to you in the display, on a display board in the form of a matrix. This is one example of dashboard. You see what is happening in various countries may be shown in the form of a table and it will be difficult to understand and comprehend. So, we may create this kind of dashboard. This is the dashboard. Here 33.33, but here we have 90. So, you are in a position to see how colors are being used from green to dark orange, and with the help of this single screen, you are in a position to see the situation of Asia Pacific headquarter, Canada, Central and Southern Eastern Asia, and so on. And now, if you were to click on a particular thing, then you will be able to see Asia Pacific headquarter, Canada, Central and Southern Europe, France, Germany. And if you want to know more, then it can be further drilled down and you may get a detailed dashboard with one specific parameter. This is dashboard. What kind of matrix of the KPIs may be considered while preparing dashboards? What should I put on my dashboard? So, we have this table 11.3 in a position to help us to understand the KPIs or the parameters a person would like to have on its dashboard. Say, like financial performance. For financial performance, we may consider net income, cash balance, actual versus expected, profit, current month projections, and changes in accounts receivable and accounts payable. Similarly, in the case of e-commerce, we may put daily website visits and the traffic, trend of mobile versus tablet traffic, from where we are getting more traffic, maybe desktop or the tablet or the mobile, location where visitors are located, from where we are getting more traffic, top referring websites from where the people are coming to us, top keywords referring traffic, so what they searched and then they came to our website, and the revenue per website visitor. So for e-commerce we may have few such parameters. Similarly, in the case of revenue, we may have few such parameters, revenue, like sales per day per channel. Channel, you understand, direct sales, sales through retailers, online sales, agency sales, and so on, institutional sales. So from which channel we are getting sales on a daily basis. How revenue is trending, increasing or decreasing. Days with the strongest sales and weakest sales. When the sale is more and when the sale is less. Maybe on the basis of months, maybe on the basis of weeks, maybe on the basis of weekdays, maybe on the basis of hours per day. And similarly, products selling the best and worst. In the case of sales team, we may have few such parameters like by sales by lead source, which leads are most and least effective. Leads means the possibility where you may sell. Leads mean the person, information about the person who may buy your product. So this is lead. So this lead is getting converted into real sales or not is something like job of the sales team, and this is what we want to understand, that which lead is performing more, from where we got this lead. Similarly, number of leads and proposals per sales persons. Proposal close percentage. We made 10 proposals. How many proposals we could close means we could sell. Salesperson closing percentage. Wherein conversion funnel customers are being lost. What is this conversion funnel? Like we have so many leads. We'll start communicating with them. So we'll get less and less and less and less. And then finally, we'll be having few real buyers from so many leads. This is funnel. In this funnel, where most of the customers are lost. If we are in a position to understand, then we may work on such lost customers also. This is something related to sales teams. Now friends, we have advertising. In the case of advertising, we may also work with certain parameters. What kind of parameters or the KPIs we may like to look in the case of advertising is like number of leads generated by advertising. Which advertising is most and least effective? We are advertising through various channels. We are doing TV publicity, banners, hoardings, e-publicity. Which one is most effective? Cost per lead by advertising source. Advertising expense as percent of sales. And which advertising source directly lead to sales. And finally friends, we have something related to order fulfillment. Number of products manufactured and reworked. In the case of defective products, you need to rework. You need to rectify them. On-time completion percentage. We could deliver on time or not. Changes in inventory levels. How the inventory is moving. And percent of on-time delivery per week and month. So friends, in this manner, we have seen various parameters related to KPIs, and we are in a position to create something like matrix. Matrix on dashboard related to financial performance, related to e-commerce, related to revenues, related to sales team, advertising, order fulfillment. These are the few examples. Wherever you feel that you need to concentrate and know more, you may identify your KPIs. These KPIs are only indicative. Friends, what are the components of the dashboard? One is design, how it looks. The other one is performance matrix. We have identified few such matrices. And then API. This API is application program interface. How various softwares are being connected with this dashboard. This is interface, API. Then we have something like access. How this dashboard will be having access to various applications, 1. And 2, who will be having access to this dashboard. Then friends, I have already shared with you that such dashboards should be in a position to process real-time data. Having real-time or near real-time data is essential to keep users aware of any meaningful changes in the matrix as they occur and to provide information for making decisions in real time. If it is not real time, then that dashboard is having no utility. Of course, if your vehicle is in a position to let you know the fuel position of 2 days back, then it is of no use. You want to know, you need to know the fuel position at this moment, real time. So what are the functions of dashboards? Display company performance matrix, automatically updated in real time. Improve the information synthesis process, bringing in multiple disparate data feeds and sources. Extracting features of interest and manipulating the data so the information is in a more accessible format. Collecting information from various sources, putting in front of you so that you may utilize it. Eliminates the need to log into multiple applications to view business performance. Now you want to see the business performance, how the business is doing. So you're not supposed to log into various modules of the applications. You are supposed to log into your dashboard and you will be able to see what is happening. What are the benefits of dashboards? Visibility. Blind spots are minimized and eliminated. Threats and opportunities are detected as soon as possible. Continuous improvement. Whatever dashboard you have created today may be improved tomorrow. So it's a continuous improvement. Custom designed to display the user's critical matrix and measures. Single sign-on. You're not supposed to log in into various applications. With single sign-on, you will be able to see everything, save times and effort logging into numerous corporate information systems. Budget or planning deviations, you'll be able to see how your organization is working. Matrix can be programmed to display deviations from the target. Accountability can be established with the help of such dashboards. Finally, so employees tend to be motivated to improve their performance when tracked. And finally, friends, at the end of this section also, we have important questions.